Hey, and welcome back to episode 4 of Mario 64. Like I said in the last episode, I'm gonna get one more star out of this one, and Mivity move on to the next. Just simply because, you know, like I said, I don't want to spend too much time in one area. I kind of want to show off as many of the levels as I can. Not planning on doing 100% as stated. You know, I don't know why I keep bringing it up, but not gonna do 100%. Oh, ouch. But you know, so that's that one. Ow. Who knew that reading would be so painful? There we go. And, I think I'm gonna go to the desert, maybe? Go ahead and go to the desert, I guess. I think, if I were to have to say what my least favorite level in this game is, it's either Rainbow Ride, which is the last one, or it's the desert, not the desert, the clock. And they're for the same reasons. Do you give me a star? No, you're worthless. Anyway, it's for the same reason, and the same reason being that we're gonna try and catch that rabbit, but the same reason being that, there we go. Both levels have bottomless pits, and the whole thing is that it's a bottomless pit. Stay right there, bunny. I think you actually do that twice, right? I'm coming in here because I'm pretty sure this is one of the toads that gives me a star, right? Yeah. I think you need 30 stars to get to the second Bowser fight. But, yeah, you know, like I was saying, oh, there's one thing I'm going to do while I'm at it. Since I'm over here, might as well. I need it to eventually get the metal suit. Right? Is it the metal one? No, it's the invisible one. Which I think there's one level. I think it's Dire Dire Docks that requires you to have both the metal cap and the visibility cap. I don't know if I'll do that one. But as I was saying before I interrupted myself so rudely, yeah, the reason I don't like the Rainbow Ride one and the clock one is because they're just empty, there's bottomless pits everywhere, and, you know, like I've stated before, I'm a 90s kid, and 90s kids, at least all the 90s kids I know, hate any kind of platforming over bottomless pits, and, see, I guess I can't get up there. Hate any kind of bottomless pit and hate anything that has to do with a time limit because of ow, because of the oh, careful, he got me. I'm gonna get that red coin, but you gotta be careful, the sand, that darkish fog, that sand is insta-death. So it's insta-death quicksand. So you gotta be careful. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Because there's a quick, like, way to, like, just come over here and just chill in the water. See? Good as new. I think I gotta go up here and punch this vulture. I don't really feel too bad about that after all the hard times it gave me in Space Station Silicon Valley. Hate the vulture. Alright, moving on. But, yeah. Like I was saying, I don't like bottomless pits in games. I don't like extreme time limits. This one, was this just going to the top of the pyramid? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Shy Guy. Come on. There we go. But, yeah, I don't like those things. I'm gonna, like, leave it there because I'm just repeating myself now and, you know, that's not interesting at all. But, so those are my least favorite levels. I think my favorite level is probably the big small island one, even though admittedly it's kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. Is this standing on top of the... Oh, we gotta go inside the pyramid now. Admittedly, it's a pain in the butt to deal with. Get out of here, Pokey. Ooh. It's admittedly a pain in the butt to deal with because of some of the stars in that level are really obnoxious to deal with. I think I'm gonna get this one here, but you know, I guess that's just perspective. Because I think a lot of the stars in that level are kind of like obnoxious to deal with. And I think this one we just gotta go through the level. Ow! Starting to get a little impatient. I like this remix of the underground theme from Mario, the first Mario Brothers. Or the Super Mario Brothers, not the Mario Brothers on the arcade game. It's funny that there's like at least 2 games that Mario's in before he really got famous with Super Mario Brothers. Because, you know, he was Jumpman in the Donkey Kong arcade game. And then they had the Mario Brothers game, which was when you were in, like, you know, the sewer. Which they, despite as much, like, I think, undeserved criticism that the live-action game or the live-action movie gets from the 90s, like, they at least kept they were in the sewer kind of aspect, kind of, and, like, you know, they entered into a pipe in the sewer and that, like, brought them to the Mushroom Kingdom, which they did also they also did that in the 3D, not 3D, what is it called, like the CG movie that they did, which, you know, I was actually pleasantly surprised by that movie. I didn't think it was going to be that great, but, like, I actually really liked it, and if they make a sequel, I'm going to see it. I thought it was pretty good. The one gripe I have with it is how little Luigi's actually really in it and does anything, because I mean, it's Mario, it's supposed to be about Mario, but they called it Super Mario Brothers. So Luigi should be in there, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a bit of a complaint that I had about it, is that, like, they kind of took Luigi out Trying to remember which direction I need to go. I always get confused because there's like 2 or 3 stars that, well, 2 or 3 stars in this level that require you to like bully the bullies, and like I always forget which location to go to first. It's not that big of a deal. I think it's this guy, right? Alright. Alright, B.A. Baracus, knock it off. Yeah, that's right. You didn't see that maneuver coming, did you? That's the hurt myself to hurt you tactic. It's a lot of fighting game characters use that tactic. I know, is it Tira? Is that her name? From like Soul Calibur? She does that. I don't think Valdo does it. But who else? Like, it's funny I say, like, you know, it's funny that I say a lot of characters do it, and then like I have a whole list of them in my head, and then the second I need to list off all the characters, like, you know, as usual, on the spot, I like instantly forget. I don't think this is the right one, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 3 on the platform that you do this with. Yeah, it's not this one. But, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Oh, it's that one over there. Watch out. Watch out. Can I get there from here? I saw that cage. Maybe if I... Yeah, there we go. Oh. Got him. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta deal with Big Brutus here. This guy, that went surprisingly well, actually. Probably the best encounter I've had with that guy. That was 3. Alright, so we're gonna move on to this one here. I like the metallic like pool. It's pretty cool. This one's the underground cave water realm, right? With the Brontosaurus. Is it a Brontosaurus? I can't remember. Admittedly, I don't know dinosaur names all that much. I used to be into dinosaurs really big when I was like, you know, a kid. And I mean, they're still cool and all, but like, you know, the older you get, the more you like try to retain as much memory in your head as you can for like, you know, things that you need for your everyday life. Like, not this way. I don't need like to know the names of like all the dinosaurs to get through my everyday. If somebody else does, that's perfectly great for them. Like, I'm not, you know, no shade. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not trying to mock anyone. I'm just saying for myself, I don't think I need to go this way at all. I think I went to the wrong area. For myself, I don't really need all that information, so, you know, for me personally, it's not useful in my everyday, but for somebody else, if they want to, whether it's useful or not, you know, I support you. Go ahead. You know, do what you do without will, you know. As long as you're not, like, being a menace to society, like, it's no business of mine. We're gonna slide on down here. So, I don't know how, I think I just kind of like stumbled upon it, but I used to have like a hard time as a kid with this one. Because I always like, you know, it's like, oh, I gotta get on top of the head of this thing so I can steer it better and everything. And like, I always tried to jump up there, but if you actually ground pound, it puts its head down for you. And I never knew that as a kid. And this level was, you know, doing this bit was a whole lot harder than it ever needed to be. But you know what? That's pretty much how I do everything in life. Readjusting in my chair real quick. That's pretty much how I do everything in life. It's just like, you know, like hard mode engaged. Okay, so we're gonna do the 8 coins. But yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of this particular star because like it's very easy to get knocked off the platform and then have to like do it again, and like it's like, man, that's a bummer. Mario camera activate, form of behind the back. But if I remember correctly, there are some red coins in these blocks. I think there's 4 down here, and then there's some up top, if I remember correctly. But that thing right there, I don't know what you would call that, like that little barrier thing, but that thing like actually does legit cause you to like get knocked off. So there's 4, and now we got to get up top. Which it might actually just be quicker to jump off and let everything reset. I think this is the platform we start on. And I gotta get to that pole. I'm surprised I didn't hit that wall as close as that was. Like, I'll hit this one if I don't course correct. But I can just jump from here. Alright. We're gonna work our way around there. So there's no reason to... We can just basically take it easy. I'm making this look easier than it actually is. Which, you know, so far that's been like my experience doing this is I'll openly say, man, this is difficult. Man, this sucks. This part really, it sucks. And then I go and do it in like the first try. And then I make myself look like an idiot, which is not really hard, admittedly, for me to make myself look like an idiot, that is. But, I don't know. That's usually just how that works out, is like, I'm like, man, this particular level is really hard and it really sucks, and then like takes 5 seconds. That was 2 out of that one, I think. Metalhead Mario can move. Let me remember how to get to the Metalhead Mario. I think it's in the gas... It's the gas room, right? Over here? And then there's like a particular spot you have to jump up in the maze. So that yellow there, that's toxic gas, and the longer you stand in it, like Mario will actually lose health. See? Is it this door? Or is this how you get out normally? Well, we're gonna try it. I'm not sure I went the right way. No, I didn't go the right way, but you know what? Like, that's okay. We'll just go over here and get this one. You know, everything is about perspective in life. You know, you don't go where you want to go. You know, just be happy where you're at sometimes, because at least you got somewhere, right? Watch out for this bat. Take a sip of my drink. I think I have enough time to do one more. I think I'll do the first Dire Docks level, and then, because it's going to take some time to get over there. I'll do the first Dire Docks level, and then I'll call the video there. That sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you? Alright. Alright, calm down now. I know like you want to see more, but you just have to wait till the next video after this one. Oh, you don't have to call me names. Alright, I guess that's true. Alright, well, let's go into this one then. It's happening whether you want it to or not. So we gotta watch out for the shocks. Gura over here. Am I saying that right? Gwar? Like Gwar like the band? Or is it like Gar? I can't remember. You know, I barely pay attention when like people say the name, so maybe I ought to pay attention to it. I'll just say Gura then. And Bowser's got a submarine here. I don't know how we got into Bowser's secret base, but I reckon we are here. We gotta get on the sub. You know, talking about subs, a meatball sub would be really good right about now. A good meatball sub, like, you know, like some of them are okay, but like a really good one would be nice right about now. Okie dokie, and with that, I'm going to call the episode here. Let me fix the camera, because like Lakitu is spazzing out. But I'm going to call the episode here. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you watching it. I hope you have a great rest of your day / night.